Radical. It's been a long road for Minnesota. Been a long road. The past 18 years, they've only had 2 playoff wins. If what I'm reading here is correct, only 2 playoff wins in the past 18 years. It's been a long road, but they finally did it. They finally got a chip. They are the champs, baby. Did you see Patrick Beverly after they won the NBA title? Jumping up on the announcer's desk, jumping up there, taking his shirt off, throwing it into the crowd, doing fucking laps around there, doing laps. Had a guy trailing him. You know, I guess he had a cheerleader chasing behind him while he's doing laps. Anthony Edwards almost took his shirt off too. You had Karl Anthony Towns in a moment kissing his beloved. Wait a second. I didn't see any confetti. Apparently they're not the champions. Apparently they're not the champs. They won a play-in game versus the Los Angeles Clippers. A play-in game, which is the tournament to get into the playoffs. As of yet, they have 0 playoff wins. But they're celebrating like they just won the chip. They're celebrating like they just won the title. You see fellow NBA players roasting them. Kyle Kuzma actually left that. Minnesota just won the chip. LeBron with the laughing emojis, which is kind of weird, LeBron. Okay, why the fuck are you laughing? You didn't even make it to the play-ins this year. That's kind of weird. LeBron is laughing. It's kind of funny. His team is far more trash than the Timberwolves and the Clippers, so I don't understand why he's laughing exactly. Now, for Pat Beverly, I understand it. I do understand it because he beat his former team after his former team cut him. After, well, let's be honest here, it was an easy choice to cut him because this guy is a sore loser. If you recall, this guy straight up pushed Chris Paul. He shoved Chris Paul after the game. So, yeah, Pat Beverly is just going wild. He cried. He cried after this, a play-in win. And I don't really understand it because this is the first year he's with Minnesota. It's not like he's Karl Anthony Towns or anything. You know, this is his first year with Minnesota. And he's crying and he's emotional. But congratulations, Minnesota, on your play-in win. Congratulations. I just think it's kind of weird to see this kind of a level of a celebration. Now, after this game, when he was asked, do you have any message for your former team? He quickly said, "Take your asses home," which was, kind of funny, right? Because how many times has, he been taken home or, didn't make it or whatnot? And I think that's what his team said to him when they no longer needed his services. Take yo ass home. So I wonder, when Minnesota gets trounced by the Grizzlies or gets basically, they might get shut out by the Grizzlies. They might get swept by the Grizzlies, who is a much better team at this point than Minnesota. It might be fitting if they say to him collectively, take your ass home. Pat Beverly's a joke, man. I mean, he's a good defender and everything, but he talks himself up so much. He's not that great of a player. He's more like a pest, Now, he was fined $30,000 for profanity during this interview where he said, "Take your asses home." I don't know. Is that excessive? Should he have been fined? Leave it in the comment section down below what you think about that fine. And if you think that the celebration for Minnesota... See, I can't even get the word right because I'm laughing so much. If the celebration for Minnesota was a bit much,